I almost pressed the end stream button. That would have been funny. And very much like me, because I haven't had too many technical difficulties as of late. Wouldn't you guys agree? Look, running all smoothly. Very unlike a JoyGirl stream. But crisis averted. Let's start reading chapter 1070, where we have Uta-chan still on the cover page of Shonen Jump. I did see more Uta. I think I read it in Oda's Jump message that there's something going on. I can't remember what it is now, but they're doing more promo. And Luffy there as well, along with all the other heavy hitters of Shonen Jump at the moment. Okay, Oda's notes, editor's notes, Oda's notes, mangaka's notes. What did I rebrand this as? I rebranded this as something last week, and I can't remember the last chapter. I think it's just random. Oh, it's Eiichiro Oda out of context. That's what it is. It's Oda out of context. I met the famous baseball star Shohei Otani. I even beat him at a One Piece themed round of... What's Akinator? What is that? I don't know what that is. I'll treasure the memory for the rest of my life. Yeah, someone's going to have to tell me what Akinator is. Is that a game? Okay. So, chapter 1070. The most powerful beings. Ooh, who are the most powerful beings? Is this going to be lore, or are we going to see the seraphims, and are they the most powerful beings now? Also, Joma 66's Cold-Blooded Voyage, Volume 27, Promising Scientists Gathering for the Sake of the World and All Mankind. So this is a flashback. Wow, okay. They look like there should be a rock band, like a heavy metal band. Why are they all carrying guns and weapons though? Okay. Is that his eyebrows? Is that Vegapunk's eyebrows all the way up, like halfway up his head? This is crazy. Why? What was the history of Mads? Where did they start? Like, what did they start as? And is that... I wonder who that is with the cowboy hat and the cape. Maybe it's Stussy? Her hair sort of looks like it might be Stussy. Anyways, gathering for the sake of the world and all mankind. That would really suggest that Mad started off sort of with almost good intentions, like all mankind. But we know, like, surely that's actually not the case. That's not the case because we know that, like, I mean, everyone who's come out of Mads, as far as we know, apart from Vegapunk, is has gone into the dark deep end. Alright. Okay. Let's see. We'll go on with the chapter though. Sentomaru struck down. Battle axe! Yeah! Thud. Sorry! I didn't mean to distract you! Don't underestimate me. I saw his attack coming, moron. Okay. Sentomaru's not dead. So Sentomaru's not dead, which means... Does that mean that the Seraphims won't obey the CP0's orders? I thought I blocked it. Oh, Lucci's just too strong for you, mate. You're tough, but I need you out of the picture. You outrank us in the command hierarchy. As long as you're conscious, we can't use the Seraphim. Block, look at Sentomaru, you're getting ready to block. Gomo Gomo! Booming white! Booming white. Okay, so the kanji actually used means white, but the kana sounds like the classic don. Okay, Oh, it could also sound like dawn. So another, like, it seems to be another pun from Oda. Booming white whip! Ooh, look at that. It looks like, if I didn't know any better, I feel like Luffy's gonna coil himself up and then trip, on his own arm. And on his own trick. Whoa, I can't slow down. Yes, see, I can't slow down looking like a tornado. Lucci! Hurry, Luffy. We've got to get to Vegapunk fast if we have any hope of saving this kid. I spun too hard. I can't stop. Huh? Where are you going, Luffy? Ah! Take shelter in the factory. Oh, and look at all the seraphims coming out. Mihawk, a young Mihawk going through like the CP0. Jinbei, bang! Oh, yeah, it's like his manipulation of the surface. They're unstoppable, and if that isn't bad enough, we'd still lose if we found a way to destroy them. It's even more terrifying when you remember they're still just children. See, this is exactly what we've been talking about, that the seraphims are going to continue developing. And so it's going to be really interesting when we find out, what their full strength level is at. Vegapunk! That's the power I'm talking about! The shrimpy version of Jinbei is using. It's the swim fruit, right? Yeah, how did he get access to the swim fruit? That power belongs to Senor Pink, my sworn brother from the Don Quixote family. Only one person can have a fruit power at a time. So did he bite the dust? Oh, look at Frankie with his tears. So you noticed. That man is currently an inmate at Impel Down. Huh? Wait, are you saying you made a copy of his fruit? So far, it's only been possible to manufacture Zoan fruits artificially. So we can only create Zoan devil fruits. But he must be able to copy the other ones. There's also Caesar's smile fruit method. However, I consider that unacceptable. Yeah, he could die 1,000 deaths and it wouldn't be enough. I'm fairly certain that with unlimited resources, even special types of devil fruits can be recreated. However, I have yet to confirm whether such synthesized fruits can be awakened. I tried my hand at Logias, but they were trickier than expected. There's an alternative for paramecia types. I found you can synthesize a blood additive. Alright, this is a science coming. I'm gonna say science isn't my strong suit. So let's see if I understand this. There's an alternative for paramecia types. I found you can synthesize a blood additive from a paramecia's user's lineage factor that will grant their power once transfused. It's sort of like as if an imprint of how the devil fruit works is embedded into the devil fruit user's blood. And so when the blood transfusion happens, the powers also, also follow through. Okay. I think I get it. That's what you see running through their arms. I call it green blood. Oh. Wow. Okay, I wonder what would happen though if you cut off their arm? Is it running through all of them, or is it just like a source of, is it just like a blood bank that's just that's powering them at that moment? You're telling me you created blood? Love, mellow. Oh, shit. Just as we were expecting. They've all frozen. The Seraphim are the culmination of my ideas. Usa's shock. The peak of what our science can accomplish. They may very well go down as the most powerful beings in the history of the sea. So it was the Seraphims that the chapter is talking about. So that's why the warlord system was abolished? Do you have any idea what you've let loose? So they're basically just navy weapons. Yes, and they pose a huge threat to us. Yeah! Santamaru, sir! Are you still breathing? Please, fall back! Crack! Oh. Oh. Santamaru's still up. He's still up. Oh, look at that smile on Lucci's. Santamaru's still up, still up. Shove! Done! Oh my god, I was not expecting that. Oh, wow. Oh. That is creepy. Look at him. Wow, so big. He must be in his giant form again. He's just like, has he just broken through from the bottom floor? Crash! Ah ha 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 ha. Strut! He's like munching away at the floor. I mean, I know that we all know that Luffy loves a feast, but come on, really? The floor as well? But Lucci's come up. He's deflected. He's like still eating. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, he's like shooting it out like meteorites. That is insane. I love that so much. So he's like crunching it. He's like pew, 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 pew. Oh, like catapulting the floor. Oh, pew. Oh, he's back to his original size. Gomo gomo stretch. He's stretching the pipes. Gomo gomo stretch. Poof. Boing. What are those glasses? Boing. Boing. Booming white rocket. Pew. You can see it, the way that he's you can see his punch go through Lucci. Oh wow, I love this. What insane power! Yeah. I'm losing consciousness. Can't hold on. Ah, hurry, this way. Luffy's having the time of his life. The vacuum rocket is waiting. Hurry and get on. You have my gratitude. It's nice to see such a kind version of you, Hancock. You insolent dummy. I'm just following orders. Oh, that's cute. They've got like childlike personalities though. T-1 minute to take off. Hey, Luffy, hurry up! Please refrain from trying to board last minute. Straw Hat, I'm trusting you with Grandpa Punk. You got it. I'll get him off this island no matter what. But what's going to happen to Sentamaru? What's going to happen to Oh, what's going to happen? I'll get him off this island no matter what. Preparing for takeoff. Wow, it's so fast. Incredible. Huh? Where are we? Where's Vegapunk? Oh, she just woke up. You've come too? Stay calm. We're on the vacuum rocket. And who the hell is this supposed to be? It's a long story. That's Luffy, but let's save the explanations for later. Oh, they don't recognize him. Because of his old man state. Dried up old man state. Yeah! The approximate journey time for the Fabrio stratum to the Labro stratum is 32 seconds. What is in that panel with all of them in the rocket? Luffy looks like he's like Tentacle Man, like from like Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean, or what's his character in Futurama? Can't remember. But it looks like an octopus man with octopus mouth. And then he looks like I like the way that Oda's drawn him in this panel, because he actually looks like a straw man. So it's like Straw Hat Luffy is Straw Man. Inside the lab. We have reached your destination. So quick! It's like a bullet train. Pew! All subsequent flights have been cancelled. The Frontier Dome has been fortified. Intruders have infiltrated. Be on high alert. To all lab workers, please remember to barricade the factory shelters properly. You have to hand it to him. Vegapunk couldn't ask for a better bodyguard. This is a real pity, Sentamaru. Our orders are to await for the Marines. If we wait too long, they'll get away. Oh no, Sentomaru's down! Where are the seraphims though? Where are the seraphims? Lab. They seriously want you dead? Isn't that a waste for the government? You're the smartest man in the world. And would you rest easy if you thought such intellect may turn against you? Not that I ever intended to do so, mind you. Oh yeah, I suppose it would make sense to snuff out a potential liability like you. How can you talk about snuffing out someone like that? She's not the same. She's not the same. An Emperor's crew showing up just as things come to a head. What a serendipitous twist of fate. So you really want to come aboard our ship? Look at them, they're all so happy. New Nakama, new Nakama, new Nakama. Or maybe Temporary Nakama, but still. Talk about heavy cargo. I'm all for it. I'll show you General Frankie and the Sunny. Are you gonna unbind our feet, you senile geezer? Sanji's the only one not excited. Whoa, where are we? Looks like Luffy's back to his normal form. So it seems like the time, needed from using Gear 5th, or I guess he didn't go out as hard out as he did against Kaido, but still, seems like he's getting a proper handle of this thing. Quick! Dr. Atlas needs medical attention and repairs! We'll leave her to you. Where are you going, Bonnie? I'm going to make Vegapunk turn my dad back to normal. If he refuses, he's a dead man. Remind me to never make you angry. Block off every accent. Roger. Oh, the seraphims have turned. Dun 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 dun. There are 6 Vegapunks left, including the real one. Yeah, but that defense system of theirs sure is a tough nut to crack. But what's the point? So, if they're trying to break through and get to Vegapunk, I assume they're gonna, they're obviously using the seraphims to do that. But once they get to Vegapunk, Vegapunk has the command. He's higher up in the command when it comes to seraphim control. Anyways, I don't care. I won't let a single one of those rats scurry off this island. Maybe they just need the seraphims to break through the stratum, and then it'll be fine. Maybe they're just trying to break through, and then they're like, okay, we'll be able to fight. Like the first priority is get to Vegapunk, make sure that they don't escape. We'll handle, seraphim control later. Oh my. So the Straw Hat crew has allied itself with Vegapunk. On paper, that should make for a straightforward escape. But boy, are they in for a surprise if they think it'll be that easy. We'll proceed as planned. Get as many warships as possible to Egghead. Rosalino Kizaru is on his way. Okay. Oh, damn. The might of Navy HQ draws near. Damn. Oh, okay. We're gonna see this fight escalate. We're really gonna find out. Maybe we'll finally be able to settle the Yonko versus Admiral debate once and for all. Knowing Oda, that's very unlikely. Very unlikely. But gosh! Alright, so there's some chapter notes. Title uses Jinrui, which means humanity, human race. However, in Japanese fantasy and sci-fi, most races are still considered human. So to avoid any mix-up, we've gone through with the more generic term being. Luffy's attacks in Gear 5th use Shiroi for the kanji meaning white. However, the pronunciation is given in katakana as an elongated don. This is the same sound effect used all over One Piece to sell the impact of big moments. We typically translate it as boom, tada, or doom, which is Viz's go-to. So you can take it as both as a loud, impactful sound as well as meaning white. The katakana can also be interpreted as a representation for the English word dawn. This may be an intentional allusion on Oda's part, but it wouldn't be super apparent to the average Jump reader, as the story usually keeps the dawn in Japanese as yoake. The prominence of the dawn sound effects in manga just makes it the much more likely option. Also, going with dawn might give readers the false impression Luffy is somehow aware of the dawn and his role in it, which would be a massive leap. True. We'll keep an eye on what Viz does, but for now, it is best just to keep in mind that Dawn, sounding like Dawn, may or may not be a potential Easter egg. And thank you very much for that explanation. Oh gosh, I love Luffy with the sunglasses. Made him look like Enel's priest though. Is it Hattori? Am I talking about the right one? They had similar sunglasses. But oh, I love Luffy's power. I can't wait to see more of it, and used against the Admiral. I wonder how much information the Admirals know. Like how much knowledge would Kizaru know about Gear 5th, or about I guess the Nika Devil Fruit in general. Okay, let me get back to you guys. Let me come back to the chat.